Hi, my name is Miriam, and I'm a rising junior at Hank High School, and I finally finished my main project, the Arduino Pong game. For my final milestone, I needed to upload the programming, and I needed to prepare the box for everything to go inside of it. For the programming, I used arrays of bytes to display the title, which is that. I also to make the paddles and the ball, and then the score when it's done. There was if-else statements to make the ball bounce around the thing. It would bounce around the display and go straight and change directions when it hits the wall. And to make the paddles go, the code read the values from the potentiometers and turned them into integers from 0 to 13, and that made it go across the screen. For the box, I had to drill some holes at the corners where I was planning on cutting out the hole for the matrix. And then I needed to connect those holes, but when I was trying to do that, I used a couple different tools because not all of them worked properly for this. First, I tried to use the Dremel, but that didn't work because when I was trying to cut it, it melted the plastic before it actually cut through. Next, I tried to use the hacksaw, but the hacksaw was too big for it to actually fit inside the hole. And then finally, I used the jigsaw, which worked really well. After cutting the big hole, I needed to drill a couple small holes for the potentiometers to come out, and you can actually play with it. And then I needed to drill a couple holes and then file them down to connect for the USB cord to go through. After I made the big hole for the matrix, I then tried to put the matrix actually through it. I saw that it was too big, and to fix that problem, I put some cardboard underneath it, hot glued the cardboard to the lid of the box, and then taped the matrix through the cardboard and onto it. With this milestone, I learned how to use a Dremel and a jigsaw, and I learned more about programming when I was understanding the code. And at my time in Blue Stamp, I really enjoyed my time here, and I really enjoyed making this project. And I learned how to use power tools, which I thought were really fun. And the feeling that you get after you're stuck on something, and then you're able to figure it out and you're able to move forward with the project is a really good feeling, and I like that a lot. And I'm excited to use what I learned here in the future when I do more engineering.